Alrighty, yo, hey guys, it's Beast, back with some more Beastly content. So today we are going to be doing the Phase 3, last video was Phase 2, previous video was Phase 1. If you haven't seen those two, you need to be watching those. I set up some key things here, I showed you how to get an S-Class ship, I did all sorts of key important things here. We're loaded on materials now, so basically the crafting is going to be super duper easy, or we're going to have a credits farm. I also showed you where to find some nip farms, so you can just steal the nip and sell it all and make you some money. I also showed you can scrap the Sentinel ships, things like that. Go watch those videos if you haven't. Anyway, so first things first, you're gonna have to go to Rendezvous 3, and that's mainly just warping in this S-Class Sentinel ship. If you didn't know, Sentinel ships actually have a fuel efficiency of 800,000% more than other ships. Honestly, I don't know the percentages, but I do know that it is very, very efficient, and Pugnium is way better, as well as Radiant Shards and Atlantidium to recharge your warp drive, then warp cells, the epitome of doom. So anyway, upon reaching Rendezvous 3, it does turn out to just be another little Sentinel camp here. Once again, if you have multiplayer off, you won't deal with the nightmare. I don't think it's a nightmare, I think it's a circus that I love to actively participate in, just due to the fact that I was playing this within like the first day it came out, and running straight through it, which was really cool experience here. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to want to do actually is interact with this weird arm looking thing. He's kind of like twitching here. Do the math here, so 2, whatever that was, 8, and then of course the other one I didn't even see it there. You're gonna have to do math. All you do the math, line them up in 3 from order of first to last, and that's gonna be that. So then we summoned our freighter. Our freighter has a couple different things on here that we usually like to use, such as our refiner room or our galactic trade terminal. That way we can just park it anywhere in the galaxy we're currently in, check the galactic trade terminal, see if there's anything we need to buy there, and continue. That way, while we're doing other things, we can also be checking the galactic terminal, buying anything we might want to be buying, such as different drive materials or anything we can find there. Also suspicious and arm packets, as well as packet goods from criminal galaxies, are going to be crucial in order to be finding some easier cadmium, emerald, and things like that. You can actually get those out of that, and that will allow you to just kind of give you like a loot box system of passively collecting things for future upgrades, for the future preparation. So the next thing we did is went to our favorite portal. If you do not have a portal by now, you need to get one. A portal base, just one you can publicly access, that you can go to a specific space station to, find someone's base every single time, go to their portal every single time. You don't have to keep refilling them that way. You need to go to an ocean biome. I did just list some glyphs on screen there. It's not the same location as mine. Mine is based upon one of the locations we traveled to previously. You might have found this one yourself if you followed the previous video or the video before that, because I did show you this location in a previous video. I did not feel bothered to find it for you this time, so I guess I couldn't. I was trying to find you one quick, but I found that one. It's an ocean planet. You're gonna find 3 crystals, no problem. As you can see there, we did craft a body. We then activated a portal. We're going somewhere else, guys. This is probably gonna be the corrupted Sentinel planet, I do believe. So this is going to be Minecraft brewing stand, bird. Let's play this. Pyramid, triangle, man. Waypoint. Let's see here. Brewing stand, waypoint, bird, waypoint, brewing stand, high, waypoint. Let's go. All right, so of course we're gonna step through this portal now. After it does the boom, and then anyway, through the portal. Let's go. So upon reaching here, I actually just wanted to fly a little bit closer. I think we flied to one of the farms or something nearby here, but anyway, or nearby it. We went and found some enemies. All we need to do here was kill Sentinels for now. We will need to be back here. I wish I would have bookmarked this one and remembered the name of it, because we will need this again in the future. So do memorize this area. Make sure you go to the space station here so you can quickly travel back here. Also, boom, there we go. After killing that, rampancy is complete. All we got to do now is go talk to the Atlas, and then probably make an Atlas seed. This one is the quickest phase of this entire expedition so far, is phase 3. Phase 4 is pretty quick, and then phase 5 is time gated, so that's cool. I think phase 4 might have been, but I think it's completable now. But in the system that does have the Atlas interface in it, so As you can see here, the first thing we did was enter the Atlas interface. We need to be presenting our construct shell to the Atlas. Pretty simple here so far. Phase 3 was definitely my favorite phase, guys. We also already got phase 4 recorded, but I do gotta edit that. And it is a wee bit longer than this one, but not for y'all guys, just for me. Remember that. Anyway, so as you can see here, we are basically now into the Atlas interface area here. And the first thing we're gonna do is get out of our ship and go speak to the Atlas. Speaking to the Atlas, we're basically just gonna tell them, hey man, we wanna build an AI. And the Atlas is gonna be like, oh man, I'm an AI, I love AI. And then the Atlas is gonna be like, all right, so I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to go talk to somebody. So here we go. As you can see here, talking to the Atlas, the autophage, blah, blah, blah. It accused the Atlas, so I don't care. Here's my parts. Look, Atlas, the construct has no mind. It's only a shell. Oh no, the Atlas once again. I think they said something about Nada helping us or something like that. Very interesting. Maybe that's not this part yet. Oops, spoilers. Anyway, so prayer 3 complete. There we go. We are now done with that milestone, guys. As you can see here, I think it's telling us to craft what is going to be, I think we needed to make ionized cobalt. So that's basically all we needed to do. Remember in the previous part of this, we said gather some ionized cobalt, some cobalt at that very first galactic terminal. Guys, this is exactly why I wanted to do that. Now we have ionized cobalt for this next Atlas seed. We're literally going to be able to make it and go on as soon as the cobalt is done smelting, meaning this next milestone took me about 30 seconds to complete here, guys. This was definitely my fastest phase by far. I feel like I could trim up on my other few phases if we did use the portals more efficiently, maybe had some more glyphs going on. Maybe we're just using glyph only travel and didn't worry about space station travel so much. However, space station to space station travel is probably the best travel system in this game when it comes to covering an extreme amount of distances. You can literally go galaxies away from each other through the space stations. You could go to every single galaxy, as a matter of fact, through the space stations. As you can see though, Seed of Will created, fragmented Quaila, activated indium. Neither of those are helpful. The indium is not normal indium, it's activated, and I don't really know if I can change it. I think maybe with the right smelter recipe, but maybe not. Maybe once it's made into that stuff, it's just that stuff now. Anyway, so we are having an inventory crisis here at this current point. So we make our way back to the starship, as you will probably be doing. I do suggest finding an area. I know the Hayes Valley farms that I showed previously in a previous video, the giant Nibnip farm where the Corvax containment units are, and you just gotta, record the Corvax containment units, and you can get to the wonderful Nibnip underneath and sell all that stuff, provided you have a hazmat glove, or the other farm that was also in the previous video that would take you to one that was a biodome farm that was actually harvestable without hazmat gloves, so anybody can use it to make some quick credits. After that, we are going to be heading to the space station, and phase 3 is now complete. What we're doing at the space station is just any last minute things. First of all, we shot this weird looking thing. I keep seeing these, and I just wanted to mention these because, like, when you blow these things up, there's a range, and I think it's random too. There's a range from like 4 to 10. The least I've ever had is 4, and the most I've ever had is 10 Sentinel ships on the first wave of blowing this thing up. It looks like it's part of like the Void Eyes or something. As you can see here, this one I didn't see the number there, but anyway, you get what I'm saying here. We then went and upgraded our exosuit, used any other sort of upgrades we had. I think we did do some ship upgrades. I don't know if that was this phase, but last phase. But yeah, I do believe that's all, guys. Keep it beast mode.